Hi there, I'm Susan Baier with Audience Audit. Welcome to Fun with Research. Thanks for joining me. I am so excited because we are kicking off our content, revealing the results of our newest study, our 2024 Agency Edge research with agency clients. We've done this study every year since 2014 with Agency Management Institute. And the new study has a lot of fascinating things we're going to be talking about over the upcoming months. But today I want to talk about the attitudinal segments that came out of this study. So if you've known me for any period of time or followed our content, you know that our research reveals mindsets in an audience. And when we first did this study in 2014, we found three different agency client mindsets. Number one was looking for love. Those are folks who want a long-term agency relationship and their agencies are very trusted and involved in a lot of decisions within their business, not just their marketing decisions. The second segment, and the largest, called playing the field. These folks know they need agencies. They do a lot of marketing, but quite honestly, they don't value agencies in the same way that first segment does. They are willing to change them out periodically, even if they're doing a good job, just to get a fresh perspective, keep kind of a stable of agencies going all the time because they have a lot of work to do. But they're not as devoted to agencies for their expertise as much as that first group. And then the third segment that we found back in 2014 was called single and satisfied. And these are folks that really aren't sure how much they need an agency. They use agencies periodically, but they have a lot of acumen in-house. Feel like for the most part, they can handle things themselves. Okay, so that was 2014. 5 years later, we ran the study again in 2019, and we found the same segments in almost identically the same distribution. So we still had looking for love, we still had playing the field, and we still had single and satisfied. This year, 2024, 5 years after the 2019 study, we fielded it again, and holy bananas, did we see something different. We still have the first group that looks a lot like our looking for love. We call them agency advocates now. And they really do love and trust agencies and want long-term relationships with their agencies and involve them in all kinds of things in their business. Begrudging buyers, very similar to the playing the field folks that we saw a couple of years ago. So not too many changes between 2019 and 2014 in our current study in those two. However, the third segment is now exacting experts. And big difference with these folks is unlike the single and satisfied who felt like they knew what they were doing and weren't really sure that they needed agencies, these folks do need agencies and they want them for their expertise and their specialty. These folks feel like experts themselves and they really want agencies that can level up their own expertise, that can partner with their own team, and they really want to rely on that. And it's fascinating to me when you think about what's happened to us culturally, at least in the United States, but also if you look at the Edelman Trust Barometer all over the world since 2014, certainly, trust is eroding. And this is impacting our agency clients too. They are skeptical of our claims. They are skeptical that we really know what we're doing. And they lack trust, not just in us, but in a lot of institutions and providers. And given that, especially since 2019, it's amazing to me that we've seen this shift in our agency client mindset too, with folks now who are really looking for serious, dedicated, focused, and niche experts when it comes to their agencies. And I think that personally, I can't help but see that as a reflection of the lack of trust overall. We've seen this in other research that we've done for ourselves and with clients. And I think what we're seeing is a group that really wants to know they're working with trusted experts. So if you're an agency, as we are, thinking about how you can position yourself as a trusted expert and live up to that reputation, because there are a lot of people out there calling themselves experts or thought leaders that really don't have the chops. I think we all need to think about how to do this because this is a big segment of the market now. It's only becoming more important. We're going to talk about trust later in this series and dig into some of the results about trust in the research. But I wanted to leave you with a little bit of an initial tidbit. And then every single Friday, I'm digging into different parts of this study. And we're going to be talking about implications for agencies. So I hope you will join me back on Fun with Research every Friday. Talk to you soon. Bye.